Good morning. We're going to get started. So I'm Jessica. I am the director at Camp Syosset. And today I'm just going to be going over an overview of what camp is like at Syosset and what the Camp Strauss experience is at Syosset. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat while I'm going through. And then at the end, I will answer whatever questions that we have. Okay, so here we go. So welcome to Camp Syosset. Camp Syosset is located out of St. Edward's School, right on Jackson Avenue. We're going to go over a few things today: arrival and dismissal, the camp day, health and wellness, registration, and at the end, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So this is our campus at Syosset. This is a bird's eye view. This is our main building over here. This yellow tent is where campers are dropped off as well as picked up. Along here is our gymnasium. And then in the back is our fields, our water play, our basketball courts, our playground, and any outdoor activities that will occur out on those back fields. Okay, so arrival. In the morning, campers arrive between the hours of 8:40 and 9 o'clock. If campers need to come in early, they are welcome to. Our early arrival starts at 7:30. When campers come to camp, you will come off of Jackson Avenue, drive into the parking lot. You will see a yellow tent. Underneath that yellow tent will be a table with 2 staff members. One staff member will come to the car, ask you questions about your child's health for the day, and then take your child's temperature. Once your child passes the health screening, they will come out of the car and they will sanitize their hands, and then they'll be brought up to their hub. Dismissal is just the reverse process. We ask that you come in off of T-Brook Avenue. There will be a tent set up on T-Brook where one of the staff members will be. You will give us your child's name. By the time you drive through the back end of the parking lot, we will have your child at the second yellow tent waiting to go home. We will put them in the car and you will drive out onto Jackson Avenue. We just ask that parents stay in the car and do not get out. The only difference between arrival and dismissal is at dismissal, we will ask for photo ID. If your child, or if the person picking up your child is not on our dismissal list for verified pickup, they will not be dismissed. We will not call their name. We will call you. Once you verify them, then we will dismiss your child. However, we will not dismiss your child until we get in contact with you. If you know ahead of time that you're sending someone to pick up your child who is not on that verified person's Rolodex, we ask that you just give us a call in the office so that we know, we can add them to the list, and then the dismissal will go smoothly for your child. Okay, so looking back at 2020 was a great summer, even though we were hit with COVID and we had to make some adjustments. So last summer, instead of leaving camp, we brought everything to camp. We brought in different events, different theme days, different performances for the campers. So last summer, instead of going swimming, we brought giant inflatable water slides to camp 3 weeks out of the season, and the kids really seem to enjoy it. Also, every day, sprinklers are set up for the campers, water balloons are set out for the campers, and water blasters are set out for the campers. So the campers really enjoyed water play last year, even though we were not able to go to the pool. We also brought in different events for the kids. So last year, the campers, instead of going to laser tag last year, we brought laser tag to them. Last year, we also brought in Darlene Graham, who is a performer, a drummer, an interactive drummer where the kids get to sing and dance with her, and they had a great time, all age levels, as well as our exotic pet gentleman who came in and brought all of his exotic pets. In addition, last year, we added a program called Kerboom, which was an aerobic program that the entire campus participated in once a week. And we all had a great time. Even though we were not able to leave campus, we still were able to enjoy that socially distant, safe spread out in the gym in our cohorts. We also last year brought in a magician for the kids to see, in addition to the different things that we provide on campus, such as our talent show, our Pinewood Derby event, our tie dyeing events, and our camp carnival. Last summer, out of all 10 campuses, there was 0 cases of COVID with 0 transmissions throughout the entire summer, which was a great success for us, which we hope to again have this summer. So, this summer, 2021, this summer, we are going to keep a lot of what we had last year. However, we are also going to be bringing back swimming, bowling, and everything else that we had. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Everything else that we had prior to, because of COVID last summer. So this summer, our campers will, each grade level, except for Tiny Tots, will be taking 2 trips. The older kids will be getting more trips. Our 7/8s will have 3 additional trips, including 2, so they will have a total of 5. Our 3, 4, 5, 6 will have the addition of the City Fields game if they would like to go. And again, if parents are not comfortable sending them on these optional trips, they do not have to attend. We're also going to be adding back in bowling 5 times throughout the summer, not twice a week as in the past, but slowly integrating back into our calendar. And there is a possibility we'll be swimming as well. Okay. In addition, we're going to keep a lot of what we had last year, the inflatable water slides, the inflatable rock wall, the different theme days, all of the programming we had last year, we're going to keep in addition to these extra programs. Every day at camp, we work on a structured schedule. So the camp day is blocked into about 45-minute periods. These periods allow for the kids to move throughout the campus safely and change activities. So they may start in the art room and then go out to the field to play kickball. Then they may come back into the gym to have gym class. Then they may go out to the blacktop for basketball or chalk play. Then they'll come back into the game room. Then they might have lunch and then go out to the water activities. So we run on a structured day. At 4 o'clock, everyone comes into the gym, socially distant in their cohort, where we have wind down time. And at that point, they will get their snack, watch a movie, and the dismissal starts. In addition, we have different electives throughout the summer, one being EduCamp, one being Soccer Shots, where Soccer Shots comes in twice a week to work with kids who sign up on their soccer skills, as well as dance and other activities throughout the day. Off-campus activities. Like I said before, this is going to be changing for this summer, which is great. We will be traveling and we will be using buses. We will be following CDC guidelines and safety protocols, so there should be no worry about that. And our 7/8s will be traveling more than our other groups, not as much as in the past, however, more than our other groups. And all of our trips that are planned are outdoor trips. So they are safe and campers can enjoy themselves. This summer at Syosset, we're going to be adding in a sports track. So our sports track was developed based on a need from our campers. Some of our campers showed a tremendous interest in sports. And so we developed a program this summer for those campers to opt into. Now, campers are not required to opt into this at Syosset. It's optional. And basically what it is it's the 8 weeks of camp. However, instead of going to all the activities that all the other campers go to, they will specialize specifically in sports. So for example, the first week of camp, those campers will be participating in flag football in the morning, where they will learn different skills and go over different drills for flag football. And then the second half of that morning, early afternoon, they will engage in flag football games. They will then take a break for lunch. And in the afternoon, they will play a second sport, which for the first week of camp will be European handball. And then they will either go to the game room after that, or they will go to this STEM room and participate in coding and other STEM activities. And then that will follow through the entire summer. In addition, they will be participating in our swimming and bowling program, as well as our trips if they want to. And then we will also have specialized trips for the sports track kids to participate in based on sports. Okay. Next is the health and wellness of our campers. Last summer, we took this extremely seriously, as in all other years. However, because of COVID, we did have to increase our hand sanitizing, our sanitizing of equipment, our sanitizing of rooms, and everything else. All campers are required to have a health physical so that we know their health history. In addition, all of our senior staff members are certified in first aid and CPR, as well as all of our staff being trained in anaphylaxis response through Safe for Kids. Our campers, if they get hurt, are brought to the camp office where myself or the program director will meet them. We will take care of whatever their injury is, recorded in our logbook for the Department of Health, our computer, and you will receive a phone call for that incident. It could be as minor as a scraped knee, or it could be as serious as a bump to the head. Whatever it is, you will be notified of the injury, and your camper, if we see fit, will go back to their regular scheduled activities. Otherwise, we will call you and you can determine what you'd like to do. Um, in addition, when we are off campus, there's always a minimum of 2 health designees with the campers who are first aid and CPR trained, and they travel with their first aid bags. And if your child has any health concerns, such as food allergies or bug allergies, or take medication, that medication will travel with the senior health designee so that if anything happens, they're able to administer it. Our next slide is for registration information. We run 8 weeks from the summer. This summer, we will be open from June 28th through August 20th. You have the option when registering of picking 1 week all the way through 8 weeks of camp, and you can mix your days however you like, anywhere between 2 days to 5 days. There are also discounts available, employee discounts, sibling discounts, and rebates. Those are all on the website. If you cannot find them on the website, please give the camp office a call and they will help you find those discounts. We offer payment plans. You can pay in full, you can pay monthly, whatever is most convenient for you. And there are certain fees for certain activities that are provided on camp, and those fees will be discussed in your contract. And if you have any questions about them, feel free to go to the camp website or call the camp office. Okay, at this point, if anybody has any questions, please, you can unmute yourself since there's only one of you and ask. No? Otherwise, I hope to see you this summer and have a wonderful day.